Today students will study about human lungs in biological science, class 10th. Question will be describe the structure of human lungs. Human lungs. So question will be describe the structure of human lungs or explain briefly about human lungs. So the first point is very important in this. So write the weight of human lungs. The weight of human lungs. The weight of human lungs is about 1.3 kg. 1.3 kg. Both in male and female. Both in male and female. And length is about 27 centimeter. 27 centimeter. And volume is about 250 ml. 250 ml at birth. And nearly 6,000 ml. 6,000 ml in adults. This is the first one. This first one is very important in the complete answer. Okay, this is the essay type answer, long answer, LAQ, which carries 6 marks. It comes under 6 marks or 4 or 5 marks. Okay, according to your paper. So first one should be this one. And the second, a pair of lungs. A pair of lungs is present in chest cavity. In the chest cavity. One on either side of heart. Either side of the heart. In the rib cage. Rib cage. And third point, okay, where it is present here, a pair of lungs, right lung and left lung, they are present in chest cavity. Chest cavity otherwise said to be as a thoracic cavity. Okay, one on either side of the heart. In middle the heart will be there, and this side one lung and this side one lung. Right lung, left lung. Now third one, the lungs are spongy and elastic in nature. Clear. And fourth one, understood the spongy means here, no, just like sponge. Okay, then inspiration, expiration. While doing that, your chest cavity will move. Okay, slightly your chest cavity will move. You move just like a sponge. Okay, and it is elastic also. Okay, elastic in nature. Then fourth, the left lung has 2 lobes. Left lung has 2 lobes, and the right lung has 3 lobes. Lobes means chambers. Okay, compartments. Okay. Then next you can write lungs are totally covered. Lungs are enclosed by double layered membrane. Double layer membrane, which is called as pleura membrane. Clear. Complete lungs are enclosed by double layer membrane. Covering will be there. It is called pleura membrane. Then sixth one, pleura membrane Pleura membrane contain fluid called pleura fluid. Clear? Contain the pleura fluid. What the work of this pleura fluid? Space are there in a double layer membrane. Okay, first membrane, second membrane. In the middle of that membrane, a liquid is present, a fluid is present, which is called as pleura fluid. What is the work of this pleura fluid? It provides lubrication. Makes soft while movement. Okay, in movement. Lubrication. Provide lubrication for free movement. Next one. Okay, for easily movement here, front and the backward. So movement of this lungs here will be very easy, very smooth here because of this fluid. The fluid called as pleura fluid. It is present in between the two layer here, and the layer is called as a pleura membrane or membranes. Okay. The next point, the structural and functional unit. The structural and functional units of lungs are alveoli. Okay, what they call as here? Alveoli or alveolus also can tell. Okay, and these alveoli or alveolus, they'll be nearly 700 millions 700 millions of alveolus. Okay, of alveoli present in lungs. Are present in lungs. Clear? Then 8th point. So what here? The structural and functional unit. What are the if the 1 mark answer also will come. What is name the structural and functional unit of lungs? So what is the answer? Alveoli. Alveoli are the structural and functional units of the lungs. Now what happens in alveoli? Okay, in alveoli, gases exchange take place. Gases exchanges takes place in alveoli. Okay, removing of carbon dioxide and absorbing the oxygen. This process takes place, otherwise said to be as an oxygenation process. This process takes place in alveoli. Okay, 9th one. The right ventricle. The right ventricle pumps the blood. Pumps the deoxygenated blood into lungs for oxygenation process. So right ventricle, this right ventricle in the heart, it pumps the blood. Okay, which blood it pumps? It pumps the blood. Okay, into lungs. And in lungs, what happens? The oxygenation process takes place. Clear? Okay. So we have completed this human lungs answer. So along with the diagram, I'll show you. Check it out. This is the structure of human lungs. This is the thyroid cartilage. This is the cartilage structure completely here. Above this you can find pharynx, larynx, then trachea. This is the trachea. Okay, this is called trachea. And this C-shape, what you are seeing here, which is called as cartilaginous ring. C-shape cartilaginous rings, which prevent the trachea from closing and collapsing. Okay, the work of the C-shaped cartilaginous ring is that cartilaginous ring is prevent the trachea from collapsing and closing. So when this trachea enters into lungs, a pair of lungs. When they enter here, the bigger ones here, this is a bigger one here. This is called as bronchus. Okay, this is called, bigger one is called as the bronchus. When this bronchus redivides, see roots like structures, branches like structures everywhere. These are called as bronchioles. They are called as bronchioles. And this is the right lung, left lung, a pair of lung. Okay, so in the first point what we told you, the weight of the human lungs is about 1.3 kgs. Total weight of a human lungs is about 1.3 kgs, male and female. Good. Then length here, from here to here, the length 27 centimeter. Okay, the volume indicate how much air it can, the capacity of the lungs to keep the air inside. That is 250 ml of air will be there here inside. At birth it will be 250 ml, but in adult here it is about the 6000 ml in adult here. Okay, then what the second we told, a pair of lungs present in chest cavity otherwise called as thoracic cavity, on either side of the heart, in the rib cage. So here the rib cage will be there, complete rib cage. Inside the rib cage you can find this pair of lungs, right lung, left lung. Clear? Then lungs are spongy and elastic. Both the lungs are elastic in structure. Okay, spongy in here, very spongy completely. And left lung has 2 lobes and right lung have 3 lobes. So left lung, this is the right lung and this is the left lung. This left lung have 2 lobes. This color here is in pink color and blue color. First lobe, second lobe. Okay, left lung. This is the left lung, this is the right lung. So 1 and 2. First lobe, second lobe. Left lung have 3 lobes. See, the left lung have 2 lobes and right lung have 3 lobes. So left lung have only 2 lobes, 1 and 2. Right lung will have the 1, 2, 3. 3 lobes are there. 1 first lobe, second lobe, third lobe. 3 lobes are there. Clear? Right lung have 3 lobes, left lung have 2 lobes. Lobes means chambers, compartments. Clear? See the next one. Lungs are enclosed by double layer membrane called pleura membrane. This complete lungs are enclosed by a cover, completely cover. Okay, and this cover is called as pleura membrane. What the color is cover is called as pleura membrane. So this pleura membrane, there is a double layer, first layer and second layer. Inside that layer, a fluid is present, a liquid is present. The liquid is called as a pleura fluid. What the pleura fluid is doing, it gives the lubrication and free movement of the lungs. Okay, will be free, smoothly, as well as free movement. Okay, lubrication, the work of the pleura fluid, function of pleura fluid. What are the next one here? The structural and functional unit of a lungs are nothing but alveoli. So in lungs, the structural and function, they will be here a grape-like structures like this. Small. In textbook, they are given the diagram, you can check it. Small balls-like structures here. Okay, they are called as alveoli. Okay, what they call as alveoli? Alveolus or alveoli. There will be nearly 700 millions are present in alveoli, right and left lung. Both here 700 millions alveoli will be there. What are the main work of the alveoli? It helps in exchanging the gases. Okay, when the blood enters here from the heart, right ventricle pumps the blood, deoxygenated blood. It enters into lungs. Then what is the work of a lungs? It helps in oxygenation process, removing the carbon dioxide and absorbing the oxygen. So this exchanging of gases takes place in the alveoli. Okay, small alveoli. So that is the reason the alveoli is called as the structural and functional unit of a lungs. Clear? Okay, the right ventricle. So already I told that the right ventricle from the heart pumps the deoxygenated blood into the lungs. Okay, and what the lungs work here function here, it helps in oxygenation process. What is oxygenation process here? Removing the carbon dioxide and other gases from the blood and absorbing the oxygen from the blood or the air. Clear? Thank you.